It's like so many of us. You got the game of checkers, and you have the game of chess. There is no strategy in checkers, really. Tick, 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 tick. I like playing checkers. But there's a strategy in chess. Sometimes you'll give up a pawn. Sometimes you'll give up a bishop. You might give up a knight. You might give up a castle. You might even give up your queen if you see where you can get this guy in checkmate very quickly if you get suckered into taking your queen. It's a strategy. See, checkers, the concept of checkers is within the game of chess. Because you can go running out there, doing this, doing that, just like you do in checkers. But different. So chess has within it the strategy of checkers. But it also has a far greater strategy of chess itself. And that's the way folks need to be thinking. I mean, I see it like, so those brothers in Missouri, man, they really impressed me because they recognized that it's money. I mean, I'm sure they recognized some of the classes they were taking. Man, after a couple of years, you're like, man, I'm taking these business classes, and I'm thinking, I know what's wrong with the post office because they don't know what they're doing. I'm taking these management classes, they're not doing anything like they're supposed to be doing. I'm sure these brothers are looking at, man, these protests and the situation at hand, why is it not working? They say, oh, this is why it ain't working. The money. It's the money. It's the money. See, money is like baptism is to a believer. Okay, in church. I mean, some of y'all know about church, the whole baptism, immersion thing. So you're being identified with what you've been baptized in. Well, money is what we are baptized in America, and you are covered by it. Let me give you a very good example. And I was just doing a religious program a minute ago. And we're going to talk about baptism in money, okay? Now, this right here is a check. It's really a piece of paper. We'll say it's a check. This thing right here is worth a lot of money right here, okay? This is money. This is you. A blue pen. This is a human being. We hate blue people. Man, I hate blue people. I don't want my daughter to marry a blue person. I don't want my son having blue people as friends. I don't even want blue people coming over to my house. Now, I love money, though, but I don't like blue people, okay? I hate blue people. Man, they stink, they don't bathe, they don't like the food they eat, they talk funny, they wear their pants all sagging. I do not like blue people. Guess what? This is money. This blue person has a whole lot of money. He's baptized in his money. Guess what color I see? I see the color of money. I don't see his color. I don't see a blue person anywhere, do you? That's the way it is. That's the way it is in this station. It's the money. It's the money. You remember that. Because that's the key. That's the key to wellness. See, we have a whole society that's jacked up, that's confused inside. First of all, there's no solidarity. You saw without solidarity, Missouri, if that one man had simply been hunger striking, he would have died, or they would have yanked him, got a court order, fed him intravenously, made him eat. But then when those football players joined in, there was solidarity there. And that's what we don't have as black people in this nation. That's what my program is trying to do. UCRproject.org/Razor. Go to it. Trying to bring a solidarity of members. I'm telling you, you take 10,000 members, voting members that are willing to vote in one block, and you walk into the mayor and you say, look, mayor, this is what we want. You take 10,000 members of this organization I'm creating, and you have Tyrone Jones with a store selling hair products, and you have 10,000 members that just go to his store. How do you think Tyrone's store is going to do? We can take back every store in this community. We can make this place a thriving black community like it was before I got here, but I heard how it used to be around here. We can get things to where they're supposed to be. Fair, equitable, not just black people putting our money into other people's hands and those people taking the money right out of our community, and us just wait until next payday or wait until the next welfare check comes in. That's not the way it's supposed to be. We can change that, and if we do that as folks today, as older people, if we take care of business and begin to make this place, let me give you an example before I close here. My little girl, she's 10 years old. When Barack Obama became president, she was about 3. In her conscious, cognitive mind, all she has known is a black president. She knows that Bush was the president before that, but all she has ever known is a black president. That's different than me. Different than most of us. Different than any of us, really. So because the situation changed when she was too young to know any different, okay? So she's 10 years old. From the time she was 3 till the time from age 3 to 11, all she has ever known in the United States of America for a president, that the president has been a black man. Okay? So I'm suggesting today that our financial situation, our disrespect situation, the situation that we have nothing. People can yank us and kill us and shoot us, do whatever they want. We can protest like they want. Nothing's going to happen. If we change this situation now, and we can, you contact me, my UCRproject.org, we can change this situation. So the only memories that we'll have of how it was will be in our minds. And our kids that will be born like my daughter 2-3 years from now, they will never know until they read it in books how the situations that we had to live through. Or we can just continue as we're going on, continuing giving our money away, giving our rights away, not doing anything, and just being victims. What I don't want to see, those guys, that situation in Missouri with those university students, they did a great thing. And they accomplished a great thing. But just don't let it die with them. Just like Obama, we have a black president. We've had him for two terms. Just don't let it die with him. Too often, well, what did he do for us? He didn't do anything for me. Yeah, he did. He gave you a reality that we didn't even know existed. What did these young people in Missouri do? They gave us a reality that we didn't even know existed. You can win. But there is a responsibility. Your life does matter. But your life is in your hands and nobody else's. If you don't do anything with it, it's not going to matter. And that is just simply the way that it is. I didn't mean to come off yelling at you so harsh. But this is for real, man. We need to put that checkerboard away and start playing chess. We need to put the weed away and pick up a book. For real. But anyway, I guess we'll cut it short right now. Because I guess I give you a lot of information just to process it.